Let's go to Cape Town now, where Parliament has heard that political interference is contributing to bad management at municipalities. It's Local Government Week, and MPs are debating the state of municipalities. Lindsay Dentlinger has been following that debate for us today. Lindsay, good afternoon. Thanks for your time. Hardly surprising that politicians are being accused of meddling. What impact is this having on municipalities?
As you say, Clement, hardly surprising. It's what we've known for years. But what the parliamentarians have been hearing today is that it's very difficult to hold them accountable for this interference and for the meddling. The kind of impact it is having, and we've also heard more in just a little short while ago from the Auditor General, Kimi Makwetu, as well, is that municipalities are adopting budgets for which they don't have money for. And so they are clashing with the administration of municipalities, which are telling them it's not possible to pass a budget for revenue that we're not going to get in, for money that we don't have to spend. Yet politicians insist that these budgets get passed. And also the Deputy Finance Minister saying there's evidence that politicians are involved increasingly in the awards of tenders and contracts. Again, something that's not new, not surprising, and we again saw evidence of that during this pandemic. But the problem really is how to deal with politicians who are meddlesome and interfering in local government affairs, because the structures, as you know, don't make provision for politicians to be dealt with in this manner. But let's take a listen to the Deputy Finance Minister, David Musondo, speaking to MPs of the National Council of Provinces this morning.
The difficulty in addressing the political interference is that it does not fall within the realm of the administrative actions. Our administrators, our officials at all levels of our government, provincial and national, are not designed, are not meant to deal with the political issues. The political issues must be dealt by the politicians.
Well, Lindsay, the Cooperative Governance Minister, Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma, also had something to say. How is she assessing the municipalities? I see she made an acknowledgement that there is interference.
She did indeed, Clement, also pointing to the fact, speaking just before the Finance Minister about this interference and the tension that it's causing between the administration of local municipalities and the running of their affairs. But she says also the issues of not appointing the correct people to the correct jobs, and this is also where we see political interference coming through and how it manifests itself. But she is trying to be a little bit optimistic, saying this pandemic is giving municipalities an opportunity to, as she put it, reimagine the way they work. But also on the other side of the coin, Clement, we also got to bear in mind local government elections just a year away now, and Nkosazana Dlamini-Zuma saying the impact of the lockdown is also going to be felt in municipalities. They are owed 128 billion rand by households alone. That doesn't even include what governments owe municipalities. And so with the impact of the lockdown, it's to be expected that these municipalities are going to be able to generate even less revenue than they have been. This is an extract from the minister's address to the National Council of Provinces today.
With COVID-19, I must say that even those municipalities that were able to raise adequate revenue, that might be eroded because of the loss of employment from the citizens and therefore inability to pay for the services. And we may see even a higher number of people becoming indigent.
All right, that's our reporter, Lindsay Dentlinger. Thank you so much for your time, Lindsay, this afternoon.